All right, shalom, shalom. First off, give our praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. This is the brother Karatazah.
You call him up.
Brother Yatazakba.
All right, we're all from the Nebraska camp coming back at you with another lesson. Lord's word, this is edifying. I'm not sure what we're going to call it, but something along the lines of, I'm not even sure what we're going to call it. My mind is racing right now, 1,000,000 miles a minute, but you obviously see the title. So, Lord's word, this is edifying. And, we just going to jump right into it, man. The Lord is not going to exonerate, the traitors of our people. All right, you sell out niggas, okay? What do we mean when we say sell out niggas? Your Jay-Z's, your Sexy Reds, hey, possibly even, someone like a Nathaniel, all right? Someone who has taken the bag to lead our people astray, whether it be by their actions like a Sexy Red, bringing raunchiness and just ratchetness to the forefront and our women emulating it, or Jay-Z that glorifies that drug dealing hood nigga culture, or Nathaniel that's brings in all these damnable heresies and leads people who's actually trying to get the truth astray. Hey, Esau not gonna let y'all niggas live, bro. All right, the Lord's not gonna exonerate you, and Esau ain't either. Okay. This man has a plan, a so-called New World Order, and guess what? You ain't part of that order. You're not part of that order. Matter of fact, let's you have something?
I was thinking this right here, 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. Yeah,
man, you're leading the people astray. You know what I'm saying? You did your community Israelite video, for the women. This is what they think about the women. Women, listen to this. Women, we need the single mothers. And then you have Sexy Red leading silly women astray. I don't even want to recite that. I heard lyrics.
Yeah. By now, Jake should know. You get the gist of it with her.
Everybody know who Sexy Red is. What's the other chick?
Ice Spice.
Not Ice Spice. The real nasty one.
Oh,
Sukiana. You know what I'm saying? Just pieces of garbage. I don't even want to call them a piece of shit. They're garbage. Okay? And they're leading our people astray. But they're being paid to do this. And they're what you will call a lesser luminary. And they believe when Esau goes to make his move, all right, when the enemy comes in like a flood and the shit hits the fan, that they're going to be protected.
Right. That
they have a place in this man's New World Order. No, you don't. You're going to be killed as well. All right? In a hypothetical situation, all right, because the Lord is going to come back and he's going to deliver the elect. But you other niggas that don't got that hedge of protection around you, all right, Lord's will, we're in that number of being saved. But everyone who doesn't have that hedge of protection, because I don't want to be like it's us versus them, because Lord's will, those people are going to come in, that's going to help us get to the end. Okay, but niggas that sold out, what is that going to, can we get the scripture about what if avails a man if he sells his soul? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the Isaiah 30. That go down to Egypt, trust in the shadow of Egypt.
This
is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and I cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, you believe the so-called white man, okay, but it's your bread, okay? That's your master. You know, you're going to go to him for the one of all things, including protection.
That they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah, you trust that the so-called white man is going to take care of you. Now Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So when it's that time that he enact his plans, as the scriptures say, when he's about to fill his belly, and you think that you're going to get the bag with him, he's going to kill you first. You know, we brought up a couple different scenarios with the movies. You want to explain the Joker one, Baba Shah?
Yeah. At the beginning of what was that, The Dark Knight Rises, and or The Dark Knight, one of them Batman movies with Christian Bale. When at the beginning, the Joker was robbing a bank, and you see, it's going through all the different people who's within the bank robbery. They'll do the part that they got hired for, and then the person would kill him, and then that person would go and do his part, and the next person would kill him, and it'd keep on happening until it was just one guy and the Joker, and then the Joker killed him. So the Joker talked to all these people on the side and was like, "Hey, when the guy that you're with gets done doing his part, you take him out so we could have a bigger split of the money, or more money can be split between us." And he told everybody to do that to each other, to where everybody got knocked off. But the point is, you're taking, these, you people who are being used by Esau to push certain narratives, certain agendas. Esau's taking you only so far because you're playing your part, and at the end, Esau's just gonna knock you off. He doesn't care about you. You're just serving a purpose for him.
Yeah, until the deed is done.
Yep.
Until the deed is done, and it's not so much as in being killed, but look at the clone Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? They had that. They pretty much were using individuals to carry out a certain agenda to push a certain algorithm.
Yeah.
And just going into what the brother was talking about, man. It's like Esau is using the face of an Israelite to do his dirty work, man.
Yeah.
He don't have to do the heavy lifting. He controls the money. He pays them to do, to be influencers, man.
Yeah. There's a little bit more to this. Isaiah 30:2, it says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that modern day Egypt is talking about America. That modern day Pharaoh would be the so-called white man Esau. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right. Just like the brother just said, it doesn't have to be death, but at the end of the day, you serve your purpose, and then what? You're going to be broke at the end of the day. You're doing all this for money, but once you fall off, that money going to dry up, and then you right back to square one.
Yeah. Yeah, so we was watching the clip of Carlito's Way, and Al Pacino, he's running to the train at the end. He think he's getting away. His woman's waiting there with the bags, and they about to go off and right off into the sunset. And then John Leguizamo, bow, remember me? Shoots him. And then his homie that was supposed to help him get on the train, like, hey, sorry, bro. I got a family to feed. And John Leguizamo turns to him and says, bow, you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You helped him. You gave away your homie to get a bag. And then the person who gave you the bag or let you think you were going to get a bag, he offs you too. So what did selling your soul, avail you? Can we get that?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 26. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and shall lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, what would you give in exchange for your soul? You have a lot of people who have sold out for money, for riches, for clout, for women. Because really, money is only a conduit. What's the word?
A conduit.
Conduit. You know what I'm saying? It's a median. You take that, you take the money, and you exchange it for things. So that's really what you're selling out for the things that you're going to exchange for the money, for a nice house, for a nice car, all right, for a woman that's beautiful, you know, tangible things. All the things that we're going to have in abundance in the kingdom.
Right. Plenty of sense.
Because you want it right here. Because you want to go against the Most High's will.
Yeah. And one of the lines that they use a lot, you know, and you'll hear Jake repeat it. You know, it says what they say. Oh, I did this. Pretty much they making this type of money to get their mama out the hood and a better house, so on and so forth. Which nothing wrong with that, to put your people in a better spot. But when you're doing it and you're pretty much you rather lose your integrity, you lose your freedom, right? And you're under a contract. But on the outside, everybody like, oh yeah, look, he grinding hard. He got his people out the hood. He, you know, woo, woo. But you don't know that this man then gave his soul up, man.
You went to one of them Diddy parties, and they just slipped on something. They got him on camera doing all sorts of wild, courageous acts.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. You know, so at the end of the day, it's, you know, this is why, hey, you have individuals that be one-hit wonders. Those are individuals that, okay, they see what you have to do to get to a certain level to gain a certain amount of success and riches, and they didn't like it. But you have like your Kevin Harts and, you know, even Cat Williams, you know, like the brother mentioned, these different superstars and celebrities. They on the left side, man. You know, and they see that Cat Williams, he's a funny individual.
Yeah.
Right? He caused a controversy, but at the end of the day, he works for the left hand side too, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, like, hey, all these things are gonna come to naught, man. And these individuals that are, you know, that compromise yourselves and put yourselves in the hand of Esau, Edom, well, hey, like the scripture said, you received your consolation, right? You received your reward, man. Okay? Yeah, that was it to that precept as well, brother.
All right, can we grab that real quick?
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
A covetous man, you want something. You want something that somebody else got at that. You see somebody with a nice car. Man, how come I can't have a nice car? You see somebody with a nice house or a beautiful wife. Man, how come I can't have a beautiful wife? I deserve that life. I deserve it. So what do? So you cook up a plot to get you paid, and you don't care what they say by any means necessary.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, for such a one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth he casteth away his bowels.
Yeah, man. You cast away your glory, your integrity. You'll do whatever for the bag. All right. You don't even care.
He'll do whatever for the bag. Damn.
He probably will. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, they be throwing them hypotheticals out there. You know, if somebody offered you $10 billion, which family member would you sacrifice? And then people, oh, you know, my brother gotta go. My sister gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And people, they'll really do that shit.
Right.
What, for the bag? Because they want a carefree life as they think. But shit, you still got to deal with Esau. Because you think you getting $10 million, he gonna take 5 off the top. Taxes, nigga. You ain't exempt from that. And then what? Every purchase you make, because you ain't never had money before, so you gonna spend it like a nigga that ain't never had money. And you gonna get all kinds of houses and cars and all that shit, and in 3 years your ass gonna be broke.
Yeah.
Because you ain't never had shit, you ain't never owned a house, so you don't know nothing about property tax.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know how to have shit, and you ain't go about getting it the right way. It's cool, bro. Fuck it.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Is there more to that?
Oh no, that was it to that.
All right. let's get that the story about Saul.
All right, come. This is let me see. 1 Samuel, chapter 15, and I'll start at 13. Just getting straight to the point.
Okay.
It says okay, and 1 Samuel 15 and 13. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said unto him, Blessed be thou of the Lord. I have performed the commandment of the Lord. And Samuel said, What meaneth then this bleating of the sheep in mine ears, and the lowing of the oxen which I hear? And Saul said,
I mean, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
If you did what you're supposed to do, what's all this noise that these sheep are making and whatnot, man?
And Saul said, They have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice unto the Lord Yahweh thy power, and the rest we have utterly destroyed.
So if they'll spare the sheep and the oxen, then what makes you think, they see a woman with a baby and they let her go? Oh, he's just a little boy.
Yeah.
He's, and obviously David had to go to war with the Amalekites, so everybody wasn't dead.
Right. Then Samuel said unto Saul, Stay, and I will tell thee what the Lord had said to me this night. And he said unto him, Say on. And Samuel said, When thou wast little in thine own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And the Lord Yahweh anointed thee king over Israel? And the Lord Yahweh sent thee on a journey and said, Go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they be consumed.
Until they be consumed, all of them. Kill all of them. Don't spare none.
Wherefore then didst thou not obey the voice of the Lord, but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in the sight of the Lord?
Yeah, because you really wanted the money. You wanted the spoil. That's really what it was. That's why you didn't get the job done. Because I told you to utterly kill every single one of these people. Kill the oxen, the sheep, the goats, the dogs. The nigga got a fish. He got a bird. I don't care. Kill all of them.
You got a pet beetle.
Come on. All of them.
Yeah.
But because you've seen it as an opportunity, you and the army as well, they seen it as an opportunity to come up and to gather the spoils. Right. They didn't get the job done. Yeah. All right. And we're bringing. Go ahead.
Okay. It says, and Saul said unto Samuel, Yeah, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord, and have gone the way which the Lord sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites.
What, nigga? You didn't do what the fuck the Lord said to do. How's there a living Amalekite and you did what the Lord said to do? He said to kill them all. But the whole point of this is the Lord said to wipe all of them out. And because they weren't all wiped out, David had to deal with them. And matter of fact, can we get that?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17 and verse 14. It says, And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, Write this for a memorial in the book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Jehovah Nissi. For he said, Because the Lord Yahweh hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
And and really this is the fulfillment of that prophecy, because now there's war with Amalek in that generation, or in David's generation after, and even here today in our generation with those fucking ish people that are in our land, the JOOs.
Yep.
All because Saul didn't do his job in executing the Amalekites when he was told to, when he had a chance to. And I say all of that to say this. If you think that Esau's going to make this big new world order, this big, whatever you want to call it, a great reset, and include you niggas in it, right, then you are sadly mistaken.
Right.
Why would he leave one to come back and repopulate the nation? Mm-hmm. That's all it takes. Is one male. One male has a family, then those kids, and they have families, and then you're multiplying. Mm-hmm. And then And this is all, like I said, this is all hypothetical. This is hypothetical because the Lord is going to put an end to this New World Order bullshit, and the elect is going to be saved. But hypothetically, let's say the so-called Great Reset did get reset. Okay, he pushed the reset button, and he let LeBron and he let Jay-Z and Sexy Red in, just those three. And you know she nasty. She gonna have a baby for both of them.
Yeah.
You know. So now, down the line, 4 or 5 generations, the Lord can speak to any Israelite and say, "Hey, I'm gonna make you the new Moses, and you're gonna get my people free, and you're gonna upset this whole new world." They know who we are.
Right.
Why would they even give us an opportunity
Right.
to allow our power to work with us if they have an opportunity to wipe all of us out?
Yeah.
Now this is spirit, and you know, all of Israel don't look like Israel. But you better be for goddamn sure that any Jake that look like a Jake, if your social security card or on your birth certificate saying that you're an African American or a Latino, other Native Pacific Islander or some shit,
Right.
they taking you out.
Right. Right.
They don't give they won't leave the window open like Saul did. No, they want to do the whole job and nothing but the job.
Come.
You have something?
No.
All right, let's get that.
Do Haman.
Yep,
This
let's
is
go.
Esther chapter 3 verse 11.
No, start at 1.
Okay, come on. This is Esther chapter 3 and verse 1. After these things, the king Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite.
Yeah, get Agagite real quick. Baba Kushai.
Now the word Agagite is strong H91. Agagya, and it says it means I will overtop. Said of Haman the Agagite, Amalekite.
Amalekite. He's an Amalekite. The same niggas that Saul told, that was told to Saul to kill, this nigga's a descendant of them.
Yep.
So this is what happens when you leave one. Now their nation is built back up. Let's see what he says. Because the Lord said for the Israel to kill all of them. All right. They didn't get the job done. Now there's an avenger. Can we get that? But before.
Yeah, and so the Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Right. Call all. Right to it. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 3. It says, "He that teacheth the son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. Though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he have left one behind him that is like himself.
Yeah.
While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful. He left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends."
Yeah, so they don't want to leave no Avengers. Okay?
Yep.
Because that's when you get Iron Man and you get you gotta have some fun. But the whole point is, man, they're not gonna leave somebody who could grow into an incredible Hulk like a Samson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't want nobody. They don't want another Elijah on their hands. They don't want a Yahushua on their hands.
Yep.
You know, they don't want those problems.
Yeah, what they said in what they do in the time when Yahushua was born is to kill every male 2 years and younger, leave not one alive.
Yep.
This is what they've been doing. Why would they, in these times, leave one of us? Good.
Nothing new under the sun.
So it says, after these things, the king Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him, and set his seat above all the princes that were with him. And all the king's servants that were in the king's gate bowed and reverenced Haman, for the king had so commanded concerning him. But Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence. Then the king's servants which were in the king's gate said unto Mordecai, Why transgressest thou the king's commandment? Now it came to pass when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand.
Yeah, so this wasn't just a one-time thing. You know, every day Haman stood tall, like, man, I'm not to bow you. Why? You're not Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You don't to bow to a fucking man.
Right. It says that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand, for he had told them that he was a Jew. And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath.
Yeah. Number one, he's an Amalekite, and Haman was of the
Mordecai.
Sakia. Mordecai was of the Jews, right? So there's already bad blood, and he ain't bow. Oh yeah, he's heated.
Mm-hmm.
He's heated.
And he thought scorn to lay hands on, on Mordecai alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snatch this nigga up. I'm gonna make him bow.
Yeah. For they had showed him the people of Mordecai, wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai.
Yeah, kill them all. He's like the Mad King. Burn them all.
Yeah.
In the first month, that is in the month Nisan, in the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, they cast pure, that is the lot, before Haman from day to day, and from month to month, to the 12th month, that is the month Adar. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there's a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore, it is not for the king's profit to suffer them.
Yeah, you know, look at him getting in the king's ear, whispering sweet nothings, trying to make it seem like we a problem.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He said, if it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business.
And he's gonna hire people to do it.
Mm-hmm. To bring it into the king's treasuries. That's what it says. And it says, and the king took his ring from his hand and gave it unto Haman, the son of Hammedatha the Agagite, the Jews' enemy. And the king said unto Haman, the silver is given to thee, the people also, to do with them as it seemeth good to thee.
Yeah, so the whole plot was to do what? To kill all of the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Not the ones in the city or the ones over there in that province, but they're cool in that province. No, kill them all.
Yep.
Get rid of all of them.
Because it says, then were the king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants, and to the governors that were over every province, and to the rulers of every people of every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language. In the name of King Ahasuerus was it written and sealed with the king's ring. And the letters were sent by post into all the king's provinces to destroy, to kill, and to cause to perish all Jews, both young and old, little children and women, in one day, even upon the 13th day of the 12th month, which is the month of Adar, and to take the spoil of them for a prey.
And that's to kill everybody, even the people who was down with the Persian and the Mede.
Yep.
So just like there's always been a 2/3, there's always been people who assimilated into the society. Same with the Greeks, same with the Romans, same with the Babylonians, same with the Persians. So even the Israelites that worship the Persian gods and bowed they knee to their images and ate abominable foods, kill them niggas too.
Mm-hmm.
And who put the spirit on them to be like that? The Heavenly Father, because you went back to went to Exodus, saying that he should take out the memorial of Amalek. Well, when that wasn't done, like the brother mentioned, Amalek generation to generation became more and more hostile towards Israel. Yeah. And the reason why is what? Because part of the reason why is, and that Samuel the brother brought out, it says what? Disobedience is better than sacrifice, and no, not disobedience is better than sacrifice. To obey is better than sacrifice, right? And then you go into Baruch, it says what? I knew they wasn't gonna hearken because they're a stiff-necked people.
Yeah.
You know, so it was bound to be like this, but it's going to come to an end, right? But right now we got to suffer it because, going back to the scriptures, we were hard-headed as hell and didn't do what the Lord told us to do, man. Want to do it our way or another way. Now look at us, man. You know?
Hey, so I said it, I'm going to say it again. You sellout ass niggas will not be spared. Yahweh Shem Yahshai is not going to spare you, and the so-called fucking white man not going to spare you either.
That's right. That's right. Go hand join in hand. Go hand join in hand. Man. You know? So I get it. Nope. Something like that. Here we go. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, just because you think that you best friends with Taylor, you know, you buddy with the so-called white man, you know, he can give you a little bag. Even if he didn't give you a little bag, man, if you want to be joining to these people, man, you're gonna get the same judgment as these people.
Right. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right. Because the elect's gonna be saved. We went down a little hypothetical rabbit hole there, but at the end of the day, the elect's gonna be saved. But you wicked ass niggas that think that you ducking the Lord, or the Lord don't see you, or you don't believe in the Most High, He gonna show you, and you gonna believe in that day. You gonna know exactly who is the orchestrator of your death. Anybody else got anything else?
No, just one quick point. You know, it said in the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, where it spoke of every man should go into his own land. You know what I'm saying? Now that was speaking on when Jacob's trouble hits, when destruction is going on. But these people, they're going to resort back to their own people. Yeah. They don't give a damn about you, man. Right? But yeah, that's the last point I want to make. Yeah,
because it's going to be race riots out here. You think they're gonna? You think fucking what's old boy that on Facebook and all that shit?
Mark Zuckerberg.
You think Mark Zuckerberg gonna let you on his little island or in his bunker?
That nigga is not letting you on.
Jay-Z and Beyonce outside banging on the door?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's right.
What did old boy say on Friday? No.
Yeah, that's right.
You want some too, old man?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's the look that they're gonna give you.
That's right.
You don't be like Mr. Burns and release the hounds on your ass. Chop you up and now you food for next week. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna be a survival situation. And that when you're just a fucking nigga. At the end of the day, you just a fucking nigga to them. Just you're a crony. Throw you away like you never fucking mattered. Like I said, when it's time for them to execute all of us, or to try to execute all of us, they're gonna get rid of y'all niggas first.
That's right.
Because y'all the closest to them.
That's right.
Call a meeting. Hey, look. You guys did a wonderful job. All right, we're about to board the planes, and everybody's gonna go to their bunkers, and we're gonna be cool. All right, what's it called? The Boulay. All right, this is the Boulay plane, and the Boulay plane is gonna go up, and then all of a sudden the engine's gonna die, and all you niggas gonna fucking crash and fucking burn. And as y'all fucking going down to the ground, everybody's gonna call on the fucking name of the Lord. It's like not the fucking name. But everybody's going to call on the name of the Lord. And guess what? He never knew you. A bunch of fucking sellouts. Hey, so, Lord's word is edifying. And with that being said, you know, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakar Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and women who follow. Shalom.
Shalom.